Hey everyone, I am Marie and I'm here with Dustin Lamphere, another Enagic business owner and product owner. And I am here to ask a couple of questions. How's your day going, Dustin?
It's going awesome. I'm
Yeah.
excited that it's Friday. Looking forward. We got a beautiful weekend ahead of us. So I'm just so thankful winter's behind us.
Oh, me too. Where do you live?
And currently I live in North Dakota. So like right in the middle of the United States, right on the Canadian border.
Yeah, you're pretty much the Canada of the US, as far as my understanding. Yeah. So now you own Enagic products. Do you own multiple products or just an ionizer?
I actually have the K8 ionizer. I got the Anespa shower unit, and I got the Ukon. So I got the Ukon capsules, the Ukon soap, the Ukon tea, whole nine yards.
Nice. What's your favorite, would you say, if you're able to pick a favorite?
Well, I guess they all serve their own purpose. Like showering in an Anespa is just an amazing experience. Whenever I shower anywhere else, I just naturally have like drier skin. So you get out of an Anespa, you just feel your skin just feels better. But then matched with that, I love the Ukon soap. I literally switched. I don't use any other soap now. I take the Ukon capsules. Not a big fan of the tea. It's definitely an acquired taste. But on those right days, it's good to make some good tea that's definitely healthy. And man, I'm a water drinker day in, day out. It's all I drink. I gave up alcohol, gave up sodas, gave up the energy drinks, and just drink water.
Wow, good for you. You know, an interesting tip with the tea is you can put it in baths. Because I know you've got kids and your wife, you guys can actually put it in your bathtub and it'll do an anti-inflammatory soak. So, because you do end up with a lot of tea in this
Yeah.
world.
I say
Um,
first I've ever heard about that. So I'm gonna have to utilize that, see how that works. It's awesome.
yeah. So, what would you say your three favorite uses are for your water?
Definitely cleaning our food, cleaning our fruits and vegetables, our tomatoes, and really all the produce. I use the 2.5 for like our meats just to make sure everything is sterilized and cleaned. Do a lot of just started a new protocol that I actually learned from people inside our team, like an all natural face cleaner. So using the 11.0 to break down all the oils and emulsify, and then using the 2.5 just to really dry everything out, and then hitting it with the 6.0 for the beauty water, which has been awesome. It's helped my daughter a lot with her acne, just being a teenager. So really just trying to utilize it and get the most out of the machine, I would say.
Well, that's the thing. Like people think it's just in the kitchen, but it's everywhere in the house, right? Like, so it's nice to hear some different uses for it. Now, are you working online, offline? Because you are working the business, right?
Correct,
Side of
correct.
things, yeah. So do you work online or offline?
Majority of it, as far as like trying business expansion and growth, is definitely utilizing online. But I mean, everybody around here, I'm known as the water boy because I don't go anywhere without my water. I always got my jug, and if we leave town, I mean, I bring a couple gallons with me because I refuse to run out. If I run out, I'm headed back home.
Same.
So everybody around locally knows us as the water people. So whenever people want to do water shares or they're interested, we're always willing to give the water away, do water demos and trials. But as far as business wise, it's really focusing on the internet and connecting with like-minded people.
Nice, nice. And then what would you say your main platform is on online, like as far as like Facebook, YouTube, what's your go-to?
Definitely Facebook when it comes to the business. It's been the best platform for me. I've dabbled a little bit in Instagram, dabbled a little bit with like trying to build out some videos for TikTok, but Facebook just resonates with me the most, and I like that it builds a memory as time goes on. And then really my YouTube channel is more of a personal development, just trying to pour value into people on like a personal level, just helping people elevate their consciousness.
I love that. Would it be okay when we publish this video if I put your YouTube down below so that maybe some people could follow you there as well?
Yeah, absolutely. I would appreciate that.
Awesome. So what would you say your biggest struggle? How long have you been in the business?
So we bought our products because I didn't buy the products originally for the business. I bought them for the products because I struggled with obesity. I had an alcohol drinking problem, and I was just looking for a healthier path down life. So we bought them back in October of 2018, and I dabbled with the business for the last 5 years. I've got some direct sales, sold to some people here locally, sold to my mom, got a couple business partners, but it wasn't until pretty much the last 6 months, because of some issues at my day job, that I like totally committed to building my Enagic business, all in, wanting to bring this to really to the highest level I can.
I've really noticed you stepping up, so that makes sense. I was the same thing, same thing. I was a customer to start and ended up just liking it so much I couldn't stop talking about it,
Yeah,
and it built into a little business.
yeah, for
What
sure.
would you say your biggest struggle from the start to now has been?
The limiting beliefs and the self-doubt within myself. The thing about Enagic is it's been around 5 decades. Like the product, it's just simple science. It's the people who utilize it and actually use the product understand how beneficial it is, but a lot of it is the personal side. I was never in sales. I never had any marketing experience. I didn't start my Facebook until late 2017, so I was only on social media for a year before we bought these products, and I didn't look at myself as a sales guy. So in order for me to kind of grow into this, I got myself into sales. I went and found a sales job, and I kind of put myself into the uncomfortable place, so to say, so I could start learning the skills, reading the books, watching the YouTube, listening to the podcast, and just doing the work so that I could put myself where I am today.
That's amazing. What were you doing before?
Automotive. I've been in the automotive industry. Started detailing at 16. I took a little hiatus to go to MMI. I thought I was going to work on motorcycles and everything for a career, and that fell through the ground just because offered crap pay after investing 20 grand into schooling. I got offered like $3 an hour more to work on cars, and I went from an oil changer to certified Ford tech, doing anything and everything. And just early on, I had senior techs telling me to get out of the industry. They said it's not what it used to be. You're going to break your body, and you're never going to earn what you deserve to earn. So find something else. And at that point, I was like, I don't know what else to do. Like, how am I just supposed to change careers? But I always kept it in the back of my mind, like, maybe something's going to fall into my lap. Maybe something's going to happen that'll really allow me to pivot the direction. And it's when I came across the Nagic, and it took me 3 months to be able to get into it, and everybody around me was like, it's a scam, you're gonna get ripped off, it's not worth it, don't do it. And just somewheres in my gut, I'm like, I know the path that I'm on, and it's not giving me the results that I want, so I might as well try a different path and see what happens.
Absolutely. We have a lot in common, really, because I come from the car business as well and got to the same point. So that's really inspirational. I'm just trying to watch the time because we want to kind of keep these interviews about 15 minutes. Pardon me. Let's go into what would be your best advice for somebody that's starting in the online space, whether it's with an addict or just in the online space in general. What piece of advice would you have for somebody just starting out?
Silence the noise around you. Don't worry about what anybody else thinks. Don't worry about the criticism and the judgment. Like, we're all going to be horrible at this in the beginning. And the only way to get better is just to show up and put in the work, surround yourself around the people that have the results that you want, and just keep at it. Consistency compounds over time. And me and myself, when I got into this, I wouldn't have invested in myself on day one. And I understood that. So I just had to keep doing the work on myself mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, in all areas to be able to get to where I am. So, I mean, really just focus on the long-term plan. Where do you want to be 10 years from now, 20 years from now?
Oh, that's awesome. That's really good advice. And my final question, how old do you feel? How old are you and how old do you feel? Because I know with me, when I started with this 5 years ago, I was 40 and I felt 50, and now I'm 46 and I feel 30. So what's your experience as far as aging goes?
So I'm currently 34, which to a lot of people, they're like, you're still young, you're still just a baby. But I mean, as crazy as it sounds, I feel better now than I've ever felt in my life. Like, I struggle with obesity. I was nearly 200 pounds at 10 years old. So I was always really big. So I always struggled with just having the extra resistance on my body. I was an alcoholic for years. I dabbled in many different drugs. So my body was just always filled with toxins. And now that I'm off the drugs, off the alcohol, exercise on a regular basis, I mean, I don't even know if I could put a number on age, but I don't feel I feel like I'm getting younger as time goes on. Like my body's getting stronger and just getting better and better. So
That's awesome. Yeah, it's like Benjamin Buttons over here in the water world, isn't it?
it is amazing when we put our bodies back in a state of homeostasis and we let it heal itself. I mean, that's what our bodies are designed to do. We get a cut, it heals itself, and most people just don't understand the fact that they're doing more harm to themselves through what they're putting in their bodies every day. If they can just reverse it to a more positive state, all of us can heal ourselves.
It works. Yeah, that's it. And people, I feel like the words "when you know" come
Yep.
out a lot with because there's a lot of people sitting on the fence out there wondering if, like, if somebody tells us to be this excited, and like really, no one tells us. It's we truly feel so good,
Yeah.
and we want everybody else to feel good. It's a really good-hearted business. It's a really
100%.
good-hearted industry.
So many people they want to say, "Oh, it's so expensive because like a K8 is just shy of 5 grand." It's like people don't understand. Like I would spend 5 times now that I know the benefits of it, what it does. I would spend 5 times that much money on my machine. Like I'd sell my Harleys, and a lot of people think that's crazy. You're like, you'd give up your Harley? Like, yeah, because that's pleasure. Like this is helping me live every day. So and it's done wonders. My girlfriend's got a neurological condition. It's helped her immensely. My mom's had diabetes. She's almost been able to completely reverse her type 2 diabetes and get off all the medication just by simply changing her water and tweaking her diet a little bit.
Right? It's so simple,
Yep,
but it's not easy. And that's the that's where a lot of people get hung up on. Well,
absolutely.
I really appreciate you coming on here today, being the first of these interviews. So congratulations on
Yeah,
being number one. And yeah, I look forward to watching your journey, all of your videos, and I will follow your TikTok or I follow your TikTok, your YouTube. And for everybody that's watching this video, we're going to put Dustin's contact information down below. And we would love a like, love, follow, share, anything to help us get the word out that this literally is life changing. And
absolutely.
we're going to meet somebody every day with this series that's going to tell their story. So I appreciate you telling yours.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. I always tell people like change your water, change your life. Sounds like a catchy slogan, but it's just the reality. It really is. When you tap into this family and you start utilizing everything, like all areas of your life will improve. So thank you for having me do this. It's been awesome. I look forward to seeing everybody else's videos and supporting you on your journey as well.
Oh, thank you. Have a great Friday and a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.
Sounds good. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye bye.